guys, Zeb back with another video, and today we will be going through my 2025 Royal Rumble predictions. At the time of recording this video, the Royal Rumble is tomorrow. It is Friday, SmackDown's tonight. It's the last SmackDown before the Rumble. But who knows, I might not get this out until the day of the Rumble. But yeah, guys, like I said, we're going to go through my Royal Rumble predictions. This is only for the men's. I don't really have much of a prediction for the women's, except for who I think is going to win it. But, yeah, let's get into my predictions. Again, guys, so this is only going to be for the Royal Rumble match. It is not going to be for the, women's Rumble, the other matches, Cody versus Kevin, and I think the other match is DIY versus, MCMG. But yeah, guys, let's stop yapping and let's get into my predictions. But yeah, guys, here is everybody that we have confirmed for the Royal Rumble match. We have Chad Gable, Braun Breaker, Jey Uso, Rey Mysterio, Sami Zayn, Seth Rollins, Shinsuke Nakamura, John Cena, Logan Paul, Roman Reigns, Penta, CM Punk, Carmelo Hayes, Drew McIntyre, and LA Knight. Yeah. So far, this is everybody that we have that has been confirmed to enter the Royal Rumble match. And it's already a pretty good variety, man. It's already some stacked superstars. I mean, we have John Cena, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, CM Punk. And I mean, they are confirmed. It's not going to be a surprise entrant or anything. They are confirmed to be in the Rumble. This is John Cena's last Royal Rumble. This is Roman Reigns' first Royal Rumble in like 4 years. This is going to be Penta's first Royal Rumble ever. But yeah, man, with that said, let's get into who I think is going to enter the Royal Rumble that has not been confirmed. So now we are going to get in who I think is going to enter the Royal Rumble. And first off, to start with, I think that the Street Profits are going to enter the Royal Rumble match. They may not be together in the Royal Rumble match. Like, they might not enter at the same time or, like, be in the ring at the same time. But I do feel like they are going to be both in the Royal Rumble match. So that is already 17 people that we have for the Royal Rumble match. So next up right here, it is going to be a surprise return. And I think that AJ Styles has a good chance of entering this year's Royal Rumble match. They did say that he was going to be out for about 9 months after his injury on SmackDown when he returned, but I feel like he's going to return at the Royal Rumble match. So next up, this is just a regular entrant. I think Butch is going to be in the Royal Rumble match, or Pete Dunne, whatever you want to call him. But yeah, I just feel like Butch is going to be in this Rumble match. I feel like he will rack up a lot of eliminations, too. The next person I have is another surprise return, and it is going to be the Beast Incarnate, Brock Lesnar. This is probably the least likely surprise return that I have predicted, but you never know, dude. Anything can happen. And with that said, that is already 20 of the 30 people that I've predicted to enter this Royal Rumble match. Next up here, we have another surprise return. I think that Randy Orton is going to be in this Royal Rumble match. He's going to seek revenge on Kevin Owens, maybe, in the main event. He might show up there. He also might show up in the Rumble. I'm not too sure, but I feel like at the Royal Rumble pay-per-view, Randy Orton is going to show up. Next up here, I think Damian Priest is going to enter this Royal Rumble match. And this is another dude that I feel like is going to rack up on eliminations. And, yeah, not too crazy of a prediction, but, you know. And the next entrant in this Royal Rumble match that I am predicting, I think is going to be the FTC, the fake tribal chief, Solo Sikoa. And honestly, man, I feel like if Roman is not going to make it to the final 4 or final 2 maybe even, I feel like Solo Sikoa is going to have eliminated him. My next entrant in this Royal Rumble match that I'm predicting is going to be Andrade. Again, nothing too crazy of a prediction. I mean, his wife, Charlotte Flair, is going to be in the Women's Royal Rumble match. That is already confirmed. But Andrade right here is going to enter the 2025 Royal Rumble match. Next up here, I think that Dirty Dominic Mysterio is going to enter this Royal Rumble match. He might eliminate Rey. He might eliminate Damian Priest. I'm not too sure, but I feel like he will be in this Rumble match. And we are down to the final 5 entrants in the Royal Rumble match. Or at least for my predictions. And another prediction that I have is going to be the Hardy Boys. I feel like, honestly, if the Hardy Boys showed up in this Royal Rumble match, they would get probably the biggest pop of the night. Maybe even bigger than Brock Lesnar if he shows up. But the only reason that I think this is going to happen is because the TNA and WWE crossover. And, yeah, man, I would pop massive for the Hardy Boys if they showed up. And you know what else is massive? Nah, I'm kidding. I'm not going to say it. For my next prediction for the Royal Rumble match, I think that Pat McAfee is going to enter the Royal Rumble match. You know, because it is his hometown, and I just feel like he would get a massive pop if he did enter the Royal Rumble. So, yeah, that's another one of my predictions. And my next prediction is going to be Malachi or Aleister Black. I feel like he has a good chance of showing up in the Royal Rumble match ever since his contract with AEW ran up. And, yeah, I feel like WWE will capitalize on that opportunity, especially since Triple H is in charge now. And, yeah, I just have a feeling that Aleister Black is going to show up in the Rumble. And for my 30th and final entrant in this Royal Rumble match, it is going to be, say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry. Yeah, it is going to be Joe Hendry entering the Royal Rumble match. Another call-up from TNA, from the crossover. And, yeah, I feel like he would get another massive pop. And, you know, I'm kidding. I'm not going to do the low taper fade thing. But that is not actually my last prediction. I think that we are going to have a 31st entrant in the Royal Rumble match. And it is going to be the People's Champ, the final boss, The Rock. I mean, he is on the board of directors. He can do whatever he wants, whenever he wants. So, you never know. He could end up entering this Royal Rumble match. But now getting into who I think will win the Royal Rumble. And me personally, man, I think it is going to go to my personal GOAT, the greatest of all time, John Cena. You know, man, I just feel like Cena has a good chance of winning this Royal Rumble match. Now, is he the favorite for most people? No, absolutely not. That is going to go to CM Punk. But yeah, man, I feel like these are going to be the final 2 in the Royal Rumble match. I don't know, man. It's just a feeling. And it is going to be one of these 2, but I feel like it is going to be John Cena. This is his last ever Royal Rumble match, and I just feel like he has a very, very, very good chance of winning this. But you know, man, I wouldn't be that surprised if CM Punk ends up winning this Royal Rumble match. But I feel like it is going to be one of these 2, and ultimately I'm going to go with John Cena. But yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy my 2025 Men's Royal Rumble predictions, and hopefully we will see you guys in the next one. Deuces, ooses.
They're eating the dogs, they're eating the cats. Eat the cat, eat the cat. They're eating the dogs, they're eating the cats. Eat the cat, eat the cat. They're eating the cats, they're eating the dogs. Eat the cat, eat the cat. Eat the cat, eat the cat.
Seeing red, so don't push me. Ain't Donald Trump trying to grab him by the